Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Broke Watch Fanatic with another video review. Today I'll be talking about the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 39, reference 114300 in the red grape dial. The watch features a 39mm case made out of 904L steel. It is 11.2mm thick, 47.2mm lug to lug, and if you measure from the male end lengths, it is 48.9mm. The lug width is 20mm and the bracelet tapers down to 15.4 and jumps up to 17.7mm at the clasp that showcases an embossed Rolex logo. The screw down crown is sized at 6mm, and inside the screw down case back is the in-house 3132 movement, featuring a 48-hour power reserve with 31 joules, beating at 28,800 vibrations per hour, with an accuracy rating of plus or minus 2 seconds a day. The watch is water resistant to 100 meters. The dial has a metallic sunburst finish with white gold hands, white gold indices, and a white gold crown. The watch is mostly brushed with the exception of the dome bezel, case sides, and the sides of the bracelet, which are all polished. So I've had some time to wear this watch, loaned in by a good friend of mine and a supporter of the channel. This couldn't have come at a better time because I am currently cross-shopping a few watches for my birthday coming up this year, one of which is the dark rhodium version of this watch. I love the pop of cyan blue on the indices and the sunburst gray pattern that it emits. More importantly, I wanted to know if this would be a redundant piece to my collection, considering I have a 36mm Datejust with the smooth bezel and oyster bracelet. Here are some of my pros to this watch. It really is a go anywhere, do anything type of watch. There is no date complication that you need to fiddle with. You just set the time and go about your business. It's such a simple time-only watch that's designed to do one task, and that is, of course, to tell the time. The red grape variation is a lot of fun to look at, and the color is so unique that you can't help but find yourself doing wrist rolls randomly during the day. It adds a playful addition to the dial with a subtle touch of color at the end of the indices, in this case red markers. It doesn't add a drastic contrast, but enough to get you to notice that there's more to this simple dial. The bracelet is the traditional oyster bracelet, and it's one of the most comfortable bracelets out there. It has the same design as any other models with the oyster bracelet, in that each link is nicely curved on the inside. That way it almost molds to your wrist. It's a versatile timepiece. I feel like you and the missus can wear this watch without looking out of place. The size will fit a lot of wrists. The Oyster Perpetual is and always will be a timeless design with its signature oyster case. You can put an Oyster Perpetual in any era and it'll fit right in. Now here are some of my cons. The watch doesn't come with an easy link system, as this is the entry-level Rolex. The current generations do come with it, but not when this was manufactured. The micro adjustment positions are hidden inside the clasp. It makes for a clean look from the outside, but you can't use a pin to push in one side at a time like with traditional micro adjustments. You will need tiny, and I mean really tiny, pin forks to adjust the anchor points. The indices lack lume plots with the exception of 12, 3, 6, and 9 positions, and because of this, there is no border to display any contrast, and therefore in certain dark environments, those indices pretty much disappear, reducing the legibility. I much rather prefer the traditional stick indices with lume in them. In conclusion, I decided this watch wasn't for me as it resembled much like my Datejust 36. Now I know there are a lot of differences to both, and maybe I should make a comparison video between the Oyster Perpetual and the Datejust, but I feel like it would be redundant having both of these in my collection. Oh well, the hunt for my birthday watch continues. Until next time, take care everyone.